Ever find yourself tossing and turning all night, even though you're exhausted? What if I told you the secret to better sleep could be hiding in your kitchen? Yep, tonight's bedtime snack might be the key to waking up refreshed. In this video, we're diving into 4 surprising snacks that can actually help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. No pills, no weird tricks, just real food that works. And hey, your like, share, and subscription truly inspire me to make the next video. I sincerely appreciate your love and support. Stick around, your best night's sleep might just be one bite away. So let's dive in. Number 1. Tart cherry juice, just half a cup. Could a single sip before bed be the key to the best sleep of your life? Now, that might sound like something out of a late-night infomercial, but hold on. This isn't about magic potions or prescription pills. We're talking about something hiding right in your fridge. It's tart, it's red, and it's making waves in the world of sleep science. What is it? Tart cherry juice, a simple, delicious bedtime habit that's been quietly helping thousands of older adults finally get the deep, uninterrupted rest they've been craving. If you're over 60, chances are you've experienced this frustrating pattern. You're exhausted by evening, you crawl into bed, but your brain refuses to switch off. Or worse, you fall asleep just fine, only to wake up at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, unable to drift back into slumber. Sleep aids can leave you groggy. Herbal teas? They work for some, not for all. But few people realize that a small half cup of tart cherry juice, taken about an hour before bed, could gently nudge your body into the kind of sleep rhythm you haven't felt in years. Now, you might be wondering, how can something as ordinary as cherry juice possibly help with sleep? It turns out tart cherries are a natural source of melatonin, that powerful little hormone that tells your body when it's time to wind down. As we age, our melatonin levels start to decline, which is one of the reasons sleep becomes harder and lighter. Tart cherry juice doesn't force you to sleep, it simply gives your body what it used to make on its own. And that's not all. These cherries also contain proanthocyanidins, powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation. If joint pain or nighttime discomfort is keeping you awake, this juice may be doing double duty, helping your mind relax while calming your body at the same time. But here's the really interesting part. Scientists have studied this stuff. In a clinical trial, older adults who drank tart cherry juice twice daily experienced longer sleep duration and improved sleep efficiency compared to those who didn't. That means more deep sleep, fewer middle-of-the-night wake-ups, and waking up actually feeling like you slept. And the best part? There are no drug side effects, no dependency issues, just a simple, tasty addition to your nighttime routine. Let's not forget another issue many older adults face. Inflammation. Whether it's arthritis, stiff joints, or chronic aches, low-grade inflammation can disrupt your rest even if you don't realize it. Tart cherry juice contains anthocyanins, the same compounds that give the cherries their bold red color, which have been shown to fight inflammation naturally. Think of it as a bedtime tonic that not only helps you sleep, but also helps your body repair and recover while you sleep. Now, you don't need a whole glass. In fact, for most people, just half a cup about an hour before bed is plenty. Too much might add unnecessary sugar, so be mindful of that. Go for the unsweetened variety if possible. And here's a little tip: if you warm it gently and sip it slowly, it turns into a soothing bedtime ritual, just like tea, but with a unique benefit. Many seniors who've added this into their routine say it's made a noticeable difference, not just in how they sleep, but in how they feel the next day. More energy, less brain fog, better mood, and when you're getting solid, restorative rest, everything else in your day, your memory, your balance, your appetite, starts working better too. It's fascinating, isn't it? How such a small, unassuming habit can create a ripple effect across your entire life. No prescription, no side effects, no complex routine, just a simple glass of something you probably walked past a dozen times in the grocery store without realizing its power. And hey, if you're someone who's tried everything, from blackout curtains to meditation apps to those expensive pillows that promise to cradle your head like a cloud, and nothing has worked, maybe this tiny red fruit deserves your attention. What if the missing piece of your sleep puzzle has been tart cherry juice all along? So, are you willing to try this tonight? Number 2. Banana with a spoonful of almond butter. What if your sweetest sleep solution was hiding in your fruit bowl, and just needed a little nutty twist? You've had those nights, haven't you? You're tired, but not sleepy. You're in bed, but not relaxed. You lie there, watching the clock tick past midnight, frustrated and wide awake. Maybe you tried cutting caffeine, adjusting your bedtime, or sipping herbal tea. But what if you're missing one simple trick, a bedtime snack that not only tastes amazing but also gently prepares your body and brain for deep, restful sleep? Imagine this, a perfectly ripe banana paired with a smooth spoonful of almond butter. It sounds like a healthy treat, but it's so much more than that. This delicious combo works behind the scenes to calm your muscles, soothe your nervous system, and stabilize your blood sugar through the night, all without the need for pills or gimmicks. And best of all, it's natural, affordable, and easy to try tonight. Let's dig into why this duo is such a powerful ally for sleep, especially if you're over 60 and finding that your nights aren't as restful as they used to be. Bananas are rich in potassium and magnesium, two minerals that often don't get enough attention, especially in the senior diet. But here's what makes them so special: they're nature's muscle relaxers. Potassium helps maintain proper nerve function and balances the body's fluid levels, while magnesium has a calming effect on both the body and mind. Together, they help relieve tension and support smooth, restful transitions into sleep. If you've ever been woken up by a sudden leg cramp or felt achy in the middle of the night, you might just be low on one of these crucial nutrients. Now let's talk about the almond butter, smooth, creamy, and quietly powerful. Just one spoonful adds a dose of healthy fat and a small amount of protein to your snack, which plays a very important role. You see, one reason many people, especially older adults, wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. is because their blood sugar drops too low. When that happens, the body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to bring it back up, and just like that, you're wide awake, anxious, and wondering why your heart is racing. The healthy fats and protein in almond butter help stabilize your blood sugar through the night, reducing those unwanted wake-ups and allowing your brain to stay in deep sleep longer. There's another hidden benefit here that's easy to overlook. As we age, the production of melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep, tends to slow down. Bananas actually help the brain convert tryptophan, an amino acid found in small amounts in both the banana and almond butter, into serotonin, which can then be converted into melatonin. It's like giving your brain the raw materials it needs to make its own natural sleep aid, without the morning grogginess. And let's not forget something just as important: the ritual. One of the best things about this snack is how it helps you create a gentle, relaxing bedtime routine. Taking a few minutes to prepare and enjoy it becomes a signal to your brain that the day is winding down. You're not rushing, not scrolling your phone in the dark, you're being intentional. That shift in mindset is powerful. It invites peace, stillness, and readiness for sleep. Now, if you're wondering whether this snack is too high in sugar, here's the good news. The sugar in a banana is released slowly when it's paired with fat and protein. Like in almond butter. This makes it a much better nighttime choice than cookies, chips, or crackers, which can spike your blood sugar and lead to that dreaded crash a few hours later. This snack gives you a gentle rise and fall, nothing dramatic, nothing disruptive. It's comforting, satisfying, and full of the exact nutrients your body needs to rest, repair, and recover overnight. And here's the thing, it's not some exotic superfood you have to hunt down in a specialty store. You probably already have both ingredients in your kitchen right now. That's the magic of it. It's simple, familiar, and backed by science. Many people who've tried this banana and almond butter bedtime combo say they not only fall asleep faster, but stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed. It might not sound revolutionary at first, but for those who struggle with broken sleep, restless nights, or early morning awakenings, this tiny shift in habit can make a massive difference. So tonight, instead of tossing and turning, treat yourself to a little comfort in a bowl. Take 5 quiet minutes, slice up a banana, add a spoonful of almond butter, and savor it. Let it be the thing that slows you down, grounds your energy, and helps you sleep the way you deserve to. Number 3. Oatmeal with warm milk. Have you ever wondered why a warm bowl of oatmeal can feel like a hug from the inside out? You might think of oatmeal as just a simple breakfast food, something quick and easy you've eaten for decades. But what if I told you that this humble grain, when enjoyed just before bed, could be the perfect nighttime remedy to help you drift into a deeper, more peaceful sleep? And not just that, what if the right kind of oatmeal, paired with a warm, calming ingredient like milk, could quiet your mind, comfort your body, and reset your entire sleep rhythm, all while making you feel like a kid again? There's something deeply nostalgic about a bowl of oats. Maybe it reminds you of childhood mornings or cozy winter nights. But this isn't about breakfast anymore. It turns out that oatmeal, especially when eaten warm in the evening, can do something powerful for your sleep. It's a soothing, naturally calming food rich in sleep-supporting nutrients like complex carbohydrates, magnesium, and B vitamins. These nutrients work together like a symphony, telling your brain it's time to slow down, relax, and prepare for rest. When you eat warm oatmeal at night, you're doing more than just filling your belly. You're raising your body temperature slightly, which in turn triggers a gentle cooling process. This cooling effect is one of the body's natural cues that it's time for sleep. That slight warmth, followed by a drop, mimics what your body already tries to do in preparation for bedtime. It's like helping your internal clock wind down in a way that feels natural and deeply comforting. Now add milk to the picture, warm, creamy, and packed with tryptophan, an amino acid that plays a direct role in the production of melatonin, your body's natural sleep hormone. This isn't some random connection, it's real biochemistry. When you pair carbs, like oats, with tryptophan-rich milk, your body is better able to absorb and use the tryptophan to create serotonin and, eventually, melatonin. These are the exact chemicals your brain relies on to relax and prepare for sleep. It's almost as if this bedtime snack was designed by nature to do exactly that. And let's talk about what makes this so special for seniors. As we age, sleep doesn't come as easily. Our melatonin levels drop, our cortisol levels might spike at the wrong times, and aches and worries start to creep in at night. Many older adults find themselves waking up too early or struggling to fall back asleep after midnight. That's where the magic of a warming, slow-digesting food like oatmeal can come in. It doesn't just calm you, it sustains you through the night. You avoid those 2 a.m. hunger pangs, those blood sugar dips, those sudden wake-ups that leave you staring at the ceiling. Oats are also one of the best sources of beta-glucans, special fibers that not only support heart health and digestion, but also help balance blood sugar and reduce inflammation. If joint pain, stiffness, or general discomfort has been keeping you awake, this kind of gentle inflammation support is exactly what your body needs at bedtime. It's subtle, but over time, incredibly effective. This isn't a food that overwhelms your system or overstimulates your brain. Quite the opposite, it grounds you. It gives your body something gentle to work with while you rest, something that supports healing and recovery. And best of all, it tastes like comfort. There's no resistance. You're not forcing yourself to gulp down a supplement or choke back a bitter tea. You're indulging in something soft, warm, and naturally satisfying. Let's not forget the emotional effect of routines. When you create a soothing bedtime habit, something as simple as preparing a bowl of warm oats with milk, you send powerful signals to your brain. You're saying, the day is done. It's time to rest. That repetition, that sense of rhythm, is something our minds crave, especially as we grow older. It gives structure to your night and turns bedtime into something you look forward to rather than something you dread. And here's a tip to elevate the experience. Consider adding a pinch of cinnamon or a few chopped almonds. These tiny touches add flavor, texture, and even more sleep-supporting nutrients without adding sugar or complexity. But of course, keep it simple. This isn't about making dessert. It's about creating peace in a bowl. If you've tried everything else and you're still struggling to sleep, maybe it's time to go back to something old-fashioned. Something slow. Something your body already knows how to handle. And maybe that something is sitting right there in your pantry, waiting for you to rediscover it. Number 4. Kiwi. Yes, kiwi. Could a fuzzy little fruit from New Zealand be the secret to falling asleep faster, without pills, tea, or sleep apps? It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? Something so small, something you might have walked past 100 times in the produce aisle, could be the missing piece to your perfect night's sleep. But sometimes, the answers to our biggest frustrations are hidden in plain sight. And for many people, especially those over 60, this tiny green fruit might be exactly what the body has been quietly asking for. We're talking about kiwi, not the bird, not the nickname for New Zealanders. The fruit, the fuzzy little oval with the vibrant green inside, bursting with flavor and nutrition. It might look like a tropical novelty, but science has started to pay serious attention to this fruit's effect on human sleep. And the results? Honestly, they're too good to ignore. Kiwi has a fascinating blend of nutrients that make it a natural, non-drowsy sleep aid. It's loaded with serotonin, the feel-good chemical that helps regulate your mood, appetite, and, you guessed it, sleep. Serotonin is what your body uses to make melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to shut down and rest. For older adults, whose melatonin production often drops with age, this is a game changer. Eating a kiwi before bed may gently boost those serotonin levels, helping your body produce more melatonin naturally, without relying on over-the-counter supplements or synthetic alternatives. But the magic of kiwi doesn't stop there. This fruit is packed with antioxidants like vitamin C and E, which help combat the oxidative stress that builds up throughout the day. Oxidative stress can be a sneaky sleep disruptor. It inflames tissues, agitates the nervous system, and makes it harder for your body to fully relax. Antioxidants help reduce this internal noise, calming the body in ways that are subtle but powerful. For those who wake up feeling more tired than they were the night before, this support can make all the difference. Then there's the fiber. Kiwi is rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber, which not only supports digestion but also plays a role in regulating blood sugar levels overnight. Spikes and dips in blood sugar, especially common in people over 60, can cause night sweats, restless sleep, and early morning wake-ups. A snack like kiwi that's high in fiber and low on the glycemic index helps prevent those disruptions, letting your body coast through the night with steadier energy. Now, let's talk about something even deeper, your sleep architecture. That's the pattern your brain follows during the different stages of sleep, light sleep, deep sleep, and REM. Many people struggle not just with falling asleep, but with staying in the restful phases long enough to feel restored. That's where kiwi really shines. Studies have shown that people who eat kiwi before bed not only fall asleep faster, but also stay asleep longer and spend more time in deep, restorative sleep. And this isn't a theory, it's been observed in clinical research. A simple piece of fruit before bed improving actual brainwave patterns? That's powerful. Even the act of eating kiwi before bed can become a kind of ritual, a signal to your body that it's time to slow down. The sweetness, the texture, the tang, it's not just fuel, it's an experience. When you turn your nighttime routine into something sensory and calming, your brain begins to associate it with winding down. That sense of consistency is especially helpful for older adults who struggle with erratic sleep schedules. Just the habit of preparing and eating a kiwi can become part of a sleep-supporting rhythm. And let's be honest, this fruit is delicious. It's a far cry from choking down supplements or sipping teas that taste like bark. Kiwi feels fresh, it feels light. And there's something about choosing something that's both indulgent and good for you that creates a positive emotional connection. That matters, especially at night when we need to feel comforted, safe, and ready to let go of the day. If you're someone who's tired of trying everything, white noise machines, sleep trackers, melatonin tablets, and still waking up groggy or frustrated, maybe it's time to go back to something simple. Something real, something your body can actually use. Maybe it's time to give kiwi a chance. So the next time you're standing in the produce aisle, take a second look at that fuzzy little fruit you usually ignore. It might just become your new nighttime best friend. Conclusion. If you benefited from this video even a little, if it gave you a new idea, a fresh perspective, or simply made you curious, please share your feedback in the comments. Your story matters. Whether you've tried kiwi before bed or have your own nighttime remedy, your experience could be exactly what someone else needs to finally sleep better. Let's build a community where we help each other rest, heal, and thrive. I read every comment, and your voice truly inspires me to keep creating. So tell me, what's your favorite bedtime snack, and how has it helped you sleep? I'm listening.